Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and LFL Friday Night Football. Tonight, two of the best in the Western Conference do battle as Los Angeles looks to upset perhaps the best team in the league, the Dallas Desire. Los Angeles actually comes in as the underdog, yet believe they are the better team overall. Dallas is on a championship mission to Miami, site of this year's Lingerie Bowl behind the resurgent play of quarterback Linda Brenner and all-fantasy running back Gabrielle Marie. So fans, get your popcorn ready. It's LA and Dallas on LFL Friday Night Football.
Let's go. This is the place and the time to decide in your mind if you got what it takes for the shine. Yo, don't be wasting the time. Yo, get erased from the line. Yo, lights and the cameras are flashing, fans on their feet, and it's time for some action. Thunder and lightning, they fighting and clashing. High speed chase, race and keep smashing. LFL, this is Friday Night Football.
Welcome back to Dallas for LFL Friday Night Football. I'm your host, Tom Dora, alongside our sideline reporter, Jesse James. And fans, the numbers obviously don't lie. Dallas has just dominated, outscoring its opponents 60-12, and led to that 2-0 record and an opportunity to clinch for a playoff berth tonight. Now let's go to our PA announcer, Rick Harold, for tonight's team introduction.
First, let's give an Alice welcome to our visitors, the ladies of the Los Angeles Temptation.
LA 1-0, right on the heels of Seattle and Dallas, and looking for a major league statement game tonight. This is a big one for LA. Dallas in pretty good shape, but LA needs a win.
Temptation.
LA led by a great quarterback and an outstanding line, and they'll need it tonight because Dallas can flat play. If you haven't seen them yet, you're in for a treat. Dallas and LA both pretty good, and LA says, yep, we're number one. As they come into this one in pretty good shape. Look at this. Look at the eyes on these ladies. They are ready for action. Dallas has played really well in the two times we've seen them. They can throw it, they can pass it, and run.
Are you ready to get football's biggest party started? Stand up, wave your towels, and welcome. And you'll be meeting your 2009-2010 hometown Dallas Desire. And captain, number 12, Linda Brenner.
Brenner has really played well this year. She can really find the open receivers.
And welcome your hometown Dallas Desire.
And here they come, a team that's definitely on a mission. They are looking towards Miami in the playoffs. Right now, that's their whole focus. And a win tonight, they clinch that playoff berth, which will be a major league win for them. And obviously, LA, a team that feels like they might be the best team, even though they're the underdog tonight. Well, Dallas is saying, you're coming into our house. It'll be a very interesting evening. And don't forget about Seattle. We keep talking about LA and Dallas. Seattle, very quietly, has got a 2-0 record. Seattle playing very good, very smart, very effective football. So it's not like there's just these two teams. Seattle is a very good football team as well. LA team prepares for the national anthem. And these two teams, they both realize that this is a huge game. The winner of this is in great shape to go to the playoffs. The loser of this has got some work to do. The fact that it's in Dallas, you got to think that's a pretty good thing for them.
And the twilight flashed through. footsteps in the red stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly serene. And the rockets recollect the guns bursting in air, came through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
We'll take a break and come back. Have our keys to the game coming up. Stick around. Welcome back to Dallas. Just a beautiful night here in the Big D. Let's go down to the sidelines. Jesse James standing by. Jesse?
Thanks, Tom. And we're down here on the field with all-fantasy player number 2, Erin Marie Garrett. Now, tell me, if you guys win this game against potentially the toughest team in the league, you guys are guaranteed a spot in the conference finals. What's going through your head right now?
You know, Jesse, I mean, you're right. This is one of the toughest teams in our conference. We've been training hard. We could be in the playoffs potentially. We got to stay focused, and we're all about Miami. We're going to win this tonight. We're going to really put our heads in the game, and we're going to stay humble and stay focused and listen to our coaches.
Okay. Well, thanks again, Erin, and good luck tonight.
Jesse.
Thanks again. Back to you, Tom.
All right, thanks, Jesse. Let's take a look at our keys to the game now. Oh, that Dallas defense features one of the best interior rush defenses in the league. Headlined by defensive ends Erin Marie Garrett and Gabrielle Marie. LA's ability to keep those two ladies off Joey Davenport will be a must. Davenport, one of the best arms in the league, but can be susceptible to some mental breakdowns. Her ability to block out the crowd will be a big key. And the return of all fantasy backers. How about this? Two terrific players. LA's Monique Exola and Michelle Jacot. Both will be needed against an impressive #1 ranked Dallas offense. And let's play ball. #1 and #2 out west. High, short kickoff. And is there going to be much return? Oh, now she gets away. Look at this. She's up near midfield. She almost got stopped immediately, then gets out near midfield. And now here we go. Linda Brenner. Here's the Dallas starting lineups. Linda Brenner, the quarterback. Gabrielle Marie. Shannon Assi, their running backs. Candace Mosley is one of the best receivers in the league. She can flat catch it and has been free a couple times deep, and it's surprising as good as she is. Quarterback is Linda Brenner, and Brenner is outstanding. One of those that really runs the game and understands the game very well. Brenner has some motion, fakes the give, now fades back, gets away from one, throws a pass, it's caught, and they'll get a gain of a couple. That'll be to Assi who got that. Defense for LA, Michelle Jacot is one of those that can play. Reese Matthews is an outstanding player as well, defensive end. Monica Gexola, Stephanie Pasick are players again that can really get after it for LA. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 8. Give goes to Gabrielle Marie. She's looking for an alley. Oh, she finds one, cuts right back up the middle. She'll get about 5 yards there, down to about the 18-yard line. Makes the little cutback right there. She read the hole very well, made the cutback, and gets about 5. Make it third down at about 3 now. Listen to Brenner, they're called to play. Third down and a long 3. Brenner calls out the signals, fades back. She's looking to throw, steps up, throws, and it is incomplete, overthrown, looking for a C, and it will be fourth down, 4th and 3. Now they've thrown it the one time they have to, so they can run this ball. Remember in LFL, you've got to throw the ball once every 4 downs. Crystal London in the backfield now. Brenner calls out the play, gives it to London. Oh, she's got a big hole. London is across the 10, down near the 5. Mark her down at about the 7-yard line. Crystal London with a huge opening. Came along the right side, just continues to fall forward. They'll mark her down. What's that, about the 7-yard line? And that's a first down, and a big first down.
Inside the 10.
So first down, football again about the 7. Brenner fades back, little play fake, throws, and it is incomplete, knocked away. Nice job defensively by LA. This thing is on its way to being complete. Brenner with a little handoff fake, now fades back, sees the receiver open, throws it, and it's just knocked away. So that'll bring up 2nd and goal. Brenner's got that little wrist cheat sheet, if you want to call it that. They're a great idea. All the pro teams, college teams have gone to them now with the plays on her wrist. Calls it out here, hands it off. Marie gets inside the 5, down to about the 3-yard line. Gabrielle Marie comes along the side and just drops that thing into about the 3 or 4-yard line. It's part of the terrific 3 that they've got. Linda Brenner, Gabrielle Marie, Candace Mosley. Mosley, a heck of a receiver. Brenner calls out the play, and they're set. Football again at the 4-yard line. Give goes to a C. She comes along the right side. She gets down near the goal line, and now the officials are marking it back. They're saying that her knee went down. See if we get a replay on this, because her knee goes down. Yeah, let's see. Watch that knee go down right there at about the 2-yard line. Then she falls forward. So they'll mark her back to about the 2. Shannon a C with a nice burst there, and gets it again to about the 2. Clock running, 11:40 left here in the first half. And saw the officials say third down, 3rd and goal. Give goes again. A C comes along the right side. Great blocking up ahead, and she forces it in. Touchdown, Dallas. And they draw first blood in this big battle. A C comes along the right side, gets great help in front. Look at this blocking. Nice seal block there to the outside. And that's 6 points for Dallas. They will go for 1 point here. Dallas gets the play, and Brenner will read it off to him. Looking for 1 here.
Ready? Right.
Brenner calls out the play. Has London in motion, gives it to her, and boy, did LA read that well. Oh my, there's just about every defender for LA there on that stop. and they hold on that extra point. So 6-0 Dallas, and LA will get it here. She fumbled it just for a second, and maybe that would have made a difference, because once they read that, there was nowhere to go. Natalie Jenke is their center. Matthews and Gajan, their offensive line. Jacot, Maddox, and Lusick. Lusick, a good wide receiver. Maddox can catch it. And, of course, their quarterback, who's got a great arm, is Joey Davenport. She runs the show for L.A. Pass as she rolls out to the right side, and it is caught. Tough catch. Jacot there had to grab that away. The defender reached a hand in it, and I thought was going to knock it away. Watch her roll out to the right side here. Makes a nice read and catch. Hang on. Make that a 4-yard gain. Now motion. Davenport hands off. Lusick coming along the right side. She's got all kinds of room. She's across the 25 and goes out of bounds near the 20-yard line. She comes along the right side here, and again had all kinds of room. Little misdirection right near that 20-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. Gabrielle Marie and Erin Marie Garrett, they're all fantasy offensive and defensive players. Shannon Assi, who's been very good for them. Mosley is a great wide receiver. She's got a chance to be all LFL. And of course the backs, they can do it all. Run along the right side, and this looks like this may have been a little bit of a misdirection as Eastwick grabs that. A wildcat formation. Eastwick brings it along the right side, and that's a nice gain for her. That's a gain of 11 yards, and that's a first down. Goes right to Eastwick. She runs there inside the 15, down close to the 10-yard line. That's a first down. And they'll say forward progress down to the 9. So first and goal here. Davenport fades back, got some pressure, and her pass is incomplete. Just threw that over the intended receiver, just threw it over her outstretched hands. Got a little pressure on the play. So again, incomplete. She'll bring in the play. Lets the quarterback know exactly what that is. Davenport has been good. Now we'll get a timeout. And we'll take it with them. 8:54 left. We'll take a break and be right back. Welcome back. 6-0 Dallas with the lead. LA driving here. Joey Davenport, the quarterback, gets a little motion. Has a handoff, goes to the left side. And she's going to get a couple yards down inside the 5. Michelle Jacot there. Got about 5 yards on that. Comes along that left side. Gets inside the 5. Down to about the 4 or 3 where she's thrown forward. That actually got her a couple more yards. Yeah, they're down to the 3-yard line. So LA knocking on the door here. 3rd and goal. Motion comes back to the quarterback. Eastwick gets it across the left side, and she is in for the touchdown. Allie Eastwick gets this and just follows her blockers, and they do a great job. She bounces off the first and goes in. And we're tied at 6. And they'll get the play called in. So they're going for 1 here. Davenport rolls out to the right side looking, got some pressure and throws, and it's incomplete. She got a lot of pressure as she rolled out to the right side. The pass is incomplete. So we're tied at 6. 8 minutes and 3 seconds left here in the first half in a 6-all tie. Well, Dallas back on offense now has got to be pleased. The return of Annie Hayner. They'll use her to open up some holes for all fantasy running back Gabrielle Marie and Crystal London, which we saw a little earlier. They're trying to go outside because that LA front can be very tough.
To tackle a lingerie football player live at the home of yours.
Football to 15. They'll give it Gabrielle Marie. She just bulls her way forward. And Marie with a strong run there. And Dallas just continues to do what they do well. Nothing fancy. Run the football, get about 5-6 yards on the run, and then set up that long, deep pass, which they've been so good at. She'll fade back, looking long. Throws, and it's caught by Mosley, and Mosley, look out! She's to the 15, to the 10, and she's down near the 5-yard line. Terrific throw. And yards after the catch. That's one of the big stats that football coaches love. That's a lot of yards after the catch. And Dallas is knocking on the door. They've got it down at the 1-yard line. Boy, that's huge. That's just huge. Brenner throws it. Mosley catches it. That's what they do. So they've got it down at the 1. And flags down. Got to think false start here. So now that moves it back a little bit, back to the 6-yard line.
First down, goal to go from the 6-yard line. Come on, Desire fans.
So they'll have to talk about it here, exactly what they're going to try and do. Still first and goal, but at the 6-yard line. And Dallas looking to take the lead, tied at 6 here in the first half. Quarterback Linda Brenner calls out the play. Fades back, looks into the end zone, throws, and it is incomplete. Well, she's upset. I don't know if she wanted a penalty or if she wanted somebody to catch the football. Let's see if we can see it here from behind. Oh, she wanted a penalty. Yeah, there may have been a little contact there. Second down, second and goal. Football again at the 6-yard line. Brenner hands a C, brings it along the right side, gets a nice opening, and forces it down. They'll be down about the 2-yard line, I want to say. Nice run. She just kept those legs moving. Lost her helmet in the process. Rolls forward. And good job, good gang tackling by LA. So 3rd and goal now. 3rd and goal from the 2. Dallas has been very successful running the football. Give goes to London, and oh, great job. Terrific read by LA. They snuffed that out. Dallas had gone around the outside a couple times, but it wasn't meant to be that time. London comes around that right side and loses yardage. They'll mark that back at the 6. And now it's 4th and goal. Both teams scored a touchdown, failed on the extra point on their first possession. And now Dallas looking for the big one here. They're looking for 6 more. Brenner fakes the give, now fades back, steps up, throws, and it is caught. Touchdown. Mosley with another great catch in the end zone, and Dallas just continues to have a great combo with these two. Brenner to Mosley, and Mosley had to grab that away from the defender, and that makes it 6 more, and they're still celebrating with, with a dance in the end zone. And they want to go for one here. Dallas, a team that favored, but LA has got a lot of moxie. They feel like they're a team that is to be reckoned with before this is all said and done. LA defensively has been tough. All right, Dallas with it. Motion coming to the near side. It's Gabrielle Marie, and she is not going to get there. Boy, I tell you, LA up the middle has been so good defensively. They read very well, and they finish those tackles. So another great stop on the extra point. She's going to come right into your living room here. And LA was just having none of that. So 12-6. Dallas with the lead, and LA will get it back here. And the LA Temptation will try and answer. LA has been able to do that so far in their first game. Davenport throw to the left side, pass is caught, and they'll get about 3 yards on the play. Davenport found Eastwick with that one. About 3 or 4 yards. The pass was a little high, and Eastwick had to wait for just a second. And again, that might have been a couple more yards. Let's make it 2nd down and 7 now for LA. Football at about the 18-yard line. Motion comes to the near side. That's Lucic. She'll go right up the middle after the spin and gets it out near midfield. Great second effort. Had an attempt at an arm tackle, and she just rolled through that. And that is a first down for LA. Lucic with a nice spin move gets that first down, and LA continues to roll. These two teams who've been great offensively, and Dallas been great defensively, these two teams have not disappointed so far. Direct snap to Eastwick. Eastwick with a big hole along the left side. Boy, they're just eating up chunks of yardage with those direct snaps, the Wildcat formation. Eastwick got about 7 on that one as she came along the left side. The imagination of the LA coaches showing through. Coming up on 2 minutes left. One more play, they do. Davenport's pass incomplete, looking for a little screen there. He was looking screen for Nicole, and that one is incomplete. And we'll take a break. Come back. LA trying to take it in and tie this one up. Welcome back. 3rd and 3, and a big 3rd down for LA here. Davenport gets a little motion coming to the near side. Give goes to Jacot. She gets across the 15 and very close to a first down. Let's see where they spot this. She is going to be right there, and that is enough for a first down. She comes around that left side, finds a couple Dallas defenders right away, but just does fall forward and get that first down. Big first down for LA here. Football at about the 12-yard line. Trip receivers go to the right side. Davenport takes the snap, throws. Eastwick's got it, and they read this well. Dallas got it from the start. They read that perfectly. A host of Dallas defenders there. That'll be a loss of a couple on the play. She tried to cut up field, and right then and there, Dallas just made a great read and the stop, and we've got a timeout. LA with the stop with the timeout. 1:21 left. And LA trying to figure out exactly what they can do here. This is a big possession for them. Dallas has been great defensively. They're #1 offensively, averaging 30 points a game and allowing just 6 points a game. #1 in the LFL defensively. This is a Dallas defense that's bent a little bit, but certainly not been breaking when you allow only 6 points a game. Philly and New York next week. Philly, the #2 ranked team right now. We haven't seen them yet, so they've yet to kick it off. We'll get a chance to see them next week. Philly will take on New York. All right, minute 21 left. They've been running the ball very well, and they keep it on the ground here. She comes along the left side and gets a couple and is driven out of bounds. Lusick with the carry, and coming up on a minute left. Now the clock stops as she went out of bounds. Davenport calls out the play and makes sure her team understands it. Third down, third and about 7 here. Davenport fades back. Hayner with some pressure, steps up and got her. And the ball fumbled, and Dallas with the recovery, and she's got to bring it out near midfield. Kelly with the pickup and brings that out near midfield. What a huge turnover. Davenport never saw Annie Hayner, and then Kelly picks it up. But hold it, we got a penalty. So they'll move it back, and it is a first down. All the way back to the 10-yard line. A 15-yard penalty. So now Dallas with 57 seconds left. Remember, they've got the quick strike capability. And they may be minus a player, and they were. First down, and they may have to hurry here. Brenner fades back, steps up in the pocket. She's looking long, and it is caught. Great catch. Terrific throw. Caught on the play by Amber Ryan. That's a huge pass and catch. Call that good for 36 yards. Can she fire this thing? That's a great pass. And finally driven down inside the 5. Down at the 4-yard line, Dallas has got that terrific quick strike capability. And Dallas looking for a big, big touchdown here. Brenner hands to a C. She comes along the right side, gets strung out, and she's not going anywhere. And now Dallas wants a timeout. With 27 seconds left, Dallas wanted to stop the clock. They did fumble it, and Dallas picked it up. Annie Hayner, who we talked about a minute ago, made a really nice play to get to the LA quarterback, Davenport, to cause the fumble. Now Hayner there to pick up the fumble. And Dallas with the football. 27 seconds left in the half. You can see their coach. You got to realize Dallas wins this one, they're in the playoffs. At 3-0, they're going to the playoffs without question. It's just a matter of who's going to join them from the West.
Remember, tackle a Rockaway football player with an helmet away.
And he's picked out his play.
From 5-yard line to 5-yard line will be elected to be the Rockaway football is good at halftime.
He gets it very clear to them exactly what he wants. Football at the 6-yard line. And everybody's up the line now. Brenner, the lone setback. Throws back, looking into the end zone, and it is caught. Mosley, touchdown. Brenner to Mosley is getting to be a repeat. You hear it again and again. Brenner throws, Mosley there, just takes it away from the defender, and they just continue to play pitch and catch. .20 seconds left. Dallas is going to try for the extra point. And they're going for 2 here. They go with the single back set. Brenner calls out the play. Snaps have been low, now rolls out to the side, and it is intercepted and incomplete. They've been having trouble with the snaps. When she's back in that shotgun, they've been having a very difficult time getting the ball back to her. Well, 18-6 is your score. That's the big number right now. Dallas in control, LA with just 13 seconds left, and LA hasn't shown that quick strike capability yet. Obviously, quarterback like Joey Davenport has got that ability because she can fling it. She's got a great arm. Practices with a professional quarterback coach. 1st and 10, football at the 15-yard line. Davenport the only back. Trip receivers to the right side. She'll fade back. Steps up, looks, throws, and it is incomplete. Overthrown. Looking for Eastwick there. And a very late flag. Mosley was there. Now let's wait and see what the officials call here. Inadvertent flag. Okay. Ball was uncatchable. All right. So 2nd and 10. Davenport calls for it. Got a little pressure. Starts to roll out. Steps up, looks, and it is incomplete. And there are flags. And you see flags immediately here. Pass intended for Michelle Jacot, and we are going to have a penalty against Dallas. The official call. All right, so one untimed down as a penalty occurred on what would have been the last play. This one, you've got to throw it at least close to the end zone. Davenport will fade back, roll out to the right side, steps up, throws, and it's incomplete. That's the end of the first half. 18-6, Dallas with the lead. Here, Davenport steps up and then rolls out to the right side, and she's in trouble. Looks deep, and the pass is incomplete. So we're at halftime, 18-6, Dallas with a lead. Here's our first half stats. Total yards pretty close, 133 to 127. Huge differential with the passing yards, and a huge one the other way on the running yards. And here's Jesse.
Thanks, Tom. This is Jesse James, your sideline reporter. I'm down here on the field with Coach Bishop. Now, Coach, Dallas Desires are in the lead, but clearly you guys have been putting a lot of pressure on them offensively and defensively. There has been some questionable passing game. Tell me, what is your plan of action for coming through in the second and winning?
Well, we have to stop them on D. Yeah. They're beating our blocks out. We got to get in there and fight through those. On offense, offense, they're busting through our blocks.
Yeah.
Our girls aren't blocking, and I told them from the beginning, if we don't block, we're not going to win this game. And we got to go in there and get our motivation back up, get our focus back up, and do what we know we can do, just like we did in Denver. I plan on coming back and winning. I don't plan on losing this game. I come way too far and way too hard to do this. And those girls, I tell you right now, we're going to make adjustments. We're going to have to, because they're playing hard and they're playing smart. They're taking our screens away from us. We're taking a lot of our plays that we normally do. So we have to make adjustments, and we'll do that right now. And you wait, second half, we'll come back and win this game.
All right.
Appreciate
Well,
it.
thanks again, Coach Bishop, and good luck, okay?
Thank you, man.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you. Back to you, Tom.
All right, thanks, Jesse. We will take a break. Come back. Second half is coming up. Stick around. Welcome back. Start of the second half. 18-6 Dallas with the lead, and Dallas will kick off to LA here. High end over end kickoff. Garbo picked that up, comes across the 15 out to the 22-23 line. Very nice return, and LA has it in great field position to start this second half. Nice kickoff. She'll take it about the 10-yard line, looks for a seam, and again, a nice return. Joey Davenport, the quarterback, had a good but not great first half. They couldn't finish off that second drive, which really hurt them. Davenport with trips to the left side. Rolls out, little throw, and it's incomplete. Looking for DeGarbo, and that pass was just a little bit low. So incomplete, and it's 2nd and 10. They'll get the play. DeGarbo in at quarterback, so a little Wildcat offense here. And she's on a keeper coming around the left side, gets a seam, and that's a very nice gain for LA. That Wildcat has worked extremely well for them. Get her for a gain of about 8 yards here. See the direct snap right to her, and cuts right back inside, and let's make it 3rd and about 2 here. LA trying to hurry up. Remember, they threw it on 1st down, so they don't have to throw it again here.
What's that?
Give goes left side, and gain of a couple there. Maybe just a yard. I don't know that they quite got enough for that 1st down. Let's see where they'll mark it. Came along that left side. Oh, that's a great tackle. That's a terrific tackle. And you hear the call of defense. 4th down and 1. DeGarbo stays in at quarterback. Let's see if this is another Wildcat, if this is a design running play. And it is. She goes along the right side, has enough for the 1st down. Gets inside the 50 before she, or 15 before she's driven back. Again, Dallas does a great job of gang tackling. She tried to get outside, and Dallas, boy, that's again just a great job defensively. And 1st down, LA. Davenport back in at quarterback. Football just inside the 15. Mark it at the 14-yard line. 1st down, LA. Davenport rolls out to the right side. Now she's going to keep it and tries to get away. Nowhere to go. Maybe lost a couple there. She rolled out to the right side. Had a chance to throw it right away and then tried to make something herself, and it just wasn't going to happen. She got held up and eventually might have again lost a couple, and they will mark it down for a couple. goes over the play. They're taking their time here to make sure everybody understands the play. And that's DeGarbo back in again at quarterback as Davenport is out. Motion comes toward her. Fakes the give. She'll keep it along the right side. And a great job. Great open field tackle. DeGarbo got about 5 there. Gabrielle Marie on the stop with a really nice solo tackle. Otherwise, she might have gone for another 5 or 6. Watch this. Comes along the right side, and that's a heck of a tackle. That is a great open field tackle. 3rd and 7. Davenport's back in. And it would look like a passing down. And she is going to roll out. Look, she's in some trouble, and she is taken down. Boy, Dallas is doing a great job of reading what the quarterback's going to do and then getting into that quarterback and putting pressure on it right away. Davenport here rolls out to the left side, and that defensive front for Dallas has been great all night long. Now down 18-6, 4th down and 4th and 7 here. And that'll be a penalty against LA. False start.
False start. Offense.
So still 4th down, and now a big 4th down.
It's now 4th and 13.
Now they've got some work cut out for them. 4th and 13. Football at about the 17 or 18-yard line. Davenport steps up, throws, little screen pass. It's caught, and she's got a little running room. Look at this, she gets away now, and she got in. But we've got a flag down. She got in for the touchdown, but we've got a flag down, and this could be a disaster, not only for this drive, but for the LA season. Holding the initial call. Oh, how tough is this? Holding on Allie Eastwick, and that is a really tough call on a touchdown. 4th and 6. Clock just under 11 minutes left. Give goes to Eastwick. She comes along the right side, and she is going to be very close to a 1st down. And let's wait and see. Tough run, and I think she's got enough for a 1st down. Yep, 1st and goal. Football inside the 5. Let's mark it down at the 2-yard line. Davenport. 1st and goal. Motion comes toward Davenport. She fades back, looking into the end zone, sprints out right side, and it is caught. Touchdown. Matthews with the catch, and LA with a much needed touchdown. Reed Matthews with the styling touchdown there. Davenport. Well, that's a tough throw. That was right on the money. And LA going for 1 here. Davenport. It's a couple players in motion now. Same set they had for the touchdown, looking for the run, and she got right to the goal line, but no. The officials say that Sick could not quite get in. So after LA's possession, and it was a long one, it is 18-12, Dallas with the lead. And Dallas will get the football here, and a touchdown could really put them in the driver's seat. Dallas offensively has been terrific. They can run it, they can throw it. And Linda Brenner seems to read really well which receiver is the one to throw the football to. So they've got it at the 15. Clock running, coming up on 9.5 left here. Brenner fades back, looking long, and it is incomplete. Boy, that was broken up very late. Lusick knocked that one away. Let's see if we get a better angle on this one. Oh yeah, right at the end, Lusick knocked that away, and it's incomplete. And the officials have a stoppage. 8:59 left. And if the official says it, we'll take it. 8:59 left. We'll be right back. 8 minutes, 59 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Dallas with the lead and the football. 18-12. Dallas with the lead. See, with it, brings it along the right side. Nice cutback. Look at this. There's all kinds of room as she rolls forward. That's a great run. And you can see why Dallas has so many weapons. Why they're a team that's just going to be awfully difficult to stop. Here's a nice cutback. Gets away from another defender there. Gets it inside the 20-yard line, and Dallas is just rolling. So 1st and 10 Dallas. Mark forward progress at the 18. Clock running, coming up on 8 minutes left. And we've got whistles and a flag. That's going to go against the offense.
Offense. Still first down.
Dallas coaching staff will not be happy with that. This is a team that really prides themselves on the execution, and coaching staff, players, the whole bit, they get it. They are really good at that. First and 15. Motion comes out by Brenner, and she fumbles the snap, and she's in trouble. Had the ball knocked away, and Dallas picks it up. Gabrielle Marie, the one to fall on it there. Very smart play. So Dallas now having their share of trouble. Loss of 4 on the play, make it 2nd and 19. Brenner back, and again they have trouble with that. She's got all kinds of trouble and throws it, and it's incomplete. It'll be an incomplete pass. Her arm was coming forward. Lots of pressure there by LA, and boy, LA losing at Denver at the half and came back to win that game. Losing at half here, LA showing some moxie. Down by 6. 3rd and 19. LA has been good on this drive defensively. 3rd and 19. Brenner Give goes to London, and nowhere to go. Great stop. LA again reads that really well, and it brings up a big 4th down. Watch the linebacker here just read that, come out to the outside, close down the gap, and now it is 4th down. Now they've thrown it, but you would think they've got to throw it again. We're under 6 minutes here. And I keep saying that because one of these two teams has come out of here with a loss, and that is really tough for these two preseason favorites. 4th down, 4th and 18. Mosley has been the favorite target of every long pass pretty much that she's thrown all season. Runner fades back. She's got all day, and she's looking Mosley, and it is incomplete, and LA has held. Big job by LA defensively to hold. They've answered that call, and now they've got a chance to tie this up. What a huge stop for LA for their season. That was one of those must-haves, and they got it. So now they've got it right near midfield. Mark it at the 24-yard line, 1st and 10. Davenport, the quarterback. Got some time. Steps up in the pocket, looking long throws, and it is almost intercepted. Very dangerous pass, and it's incomplete. High snap, and she kind of shot puts that one, a little bit of a wounded duck as it's incomplete. So 2nd down now. Second and 10. And hold it. And now we're good. Okay. 2nd and 10. Motion comes back. It is a double reverse, and Dallas reads that pretty well. They still get a couple on it, but Dallas read that really well. Kristen Reed defensively did a very nice job. And we've got to separate two players. We've got a penalty flag down. Well, the officials sorting everything out on the field. Well, this will move it back all the way to the LA 24. Ouch. That is it. Oh, that really hurts. So 3rd and 12 here. Give goes to Eastwick. She comes around that right side, and boy, Dallas has just done a great job of reading that. They've really picked that up very, very well. The Wildcat formation, and look at this. They just very, very well coached, well schooled. This Dallas team really understands what's going on. 4th and 9. And now LA with some confusion. They may have to call a timeout here. And they will. Dallas, LA will take a timeout, 3:52 left. And we'll take it with them. 3:52 left. We'll be back. Well, big play now for LA, not only for their drive, for the game, for the season. 4th and 9, and the snap goes over Davenport's head, And she is sacked back at about the 9-yard line. Wow. They've had trouble with that all night long. Instead of being short that time, it goes over her head. And that is a killer, especially to a team like Dallas. They are a very good team and a team that can smell blood in the water. Now 3:45 left, and Dallas with a chance to put a big-time nail in the coffin of this game. Football at the 10, 1st and goal. Here comes Dallas. Their quarterback, Linda Brenner, has been great all game, all season. That's a double reverse. Mosley along the left side, gets it to the 5, and she is driven out about the 3-yard line. Boy, Mosley has just been great. Watch her come along the left side here, gets around the outside and knocked out at about the 5.
Here's her employer on the temptation.
And we've got an injured player.
An official timeout.
The officials stop play. They try and take care of everybody. And the officials still hanging on, trying to make sure that everybody's okay. Come over and they're checking the ankle, checking the knee, trying to see exactly what's up. And she is very, very tender as she gets up and tries to walk. Jennifer De La Rosa there being helped off. Hopefully she's going to be all right. She's walking a little better now. It seems to be loosening up just a little bit. Hopefully she's going to be all right. Well, remember now, Dallas has got the football with 3:36 left. Second goal after that double reverse. Dallas players trying to encourage that big crowd. How about Linda Brenner pulling her own rally towel out there for a second and waving that? Brenner gives it to Reed. She'll come along the left side. She's to the 2 and goes untouched into the end zone. Kristen Reed scores for Dallas, and that's a huge TD. Look at this. She comes along the left side, just digs in for the corner, and she puts 6 on the board. A little bowling for dollars there. Gets them all down. Dallas going to go for 1 here. Up 24-12, try and make it 25. Dallas has had trouble with these 1-point and 2-point conversions. Brenner. Give goes along the left side, and again, LA does a great job, just runs that out of bounds.
Number 13,
So the stop with 3:26 left now. LA has got to figure out how to score, get it back, and score again. 24-12. Dallas in the lead and looking for that playoff berth. They hang on and they're going to Miami. Davenport gets motion. Jacot with it, goes along the left side, breaks one tackle, and she fights her way forward and gets a little help from her teammates. Gets pushed forward for a gain of about 5 on the play. What's the end of this? Right here, look at 16. They're going to push that pile forward. That's something you learn by watching football. Very, very nice. Do anything you can, right? Clock running. Coming up on 2.5 left. LA's got to hurry a little bit. Davenport fades back, rolls out, steps up, throws, and it is incomplete. Almost intercepted. It's incomplete. Davenport been kind of short arming it, throws this one pretty well and was all but picked off, but it goes incomplete. Mosley, the great receiver, was out there and almost grabbed that one.
We have hold against the offense, second down.
So second down after the holding. Second and 10. Give goes along the right side, and boy, she's just going to drag him there. But look at her, just continues to push forward. Oh, that's outstanding. That's just outstanding. Lusick just continued to fight for every yard she could get. Lusick is down, shaken up. The defender was shaken up. It's one of the best runs we've seen this year. She didn't want any more help. She's going to go off on her own power, but that was a great run.
From Quick-Trip Park, home of the Dallas Desire. Come on, Desire fans.
Football at the 24-yard line now. Davenport fades back, throws left side. It's caught. DeGarbo's got it. And she'll get a couple. Over a gain of 3 on the play. She gets away from one defender, and then Mosley, who's done an awful lot, comes in and makes the stop. And we've got a timeout. LA wants to talk it over. So they'll talk it over, and we'll take a break. Back here in Dallas, second down, 2nd and 7 after the timeout. Give, Sick goes along the left side, and she's going to get about 7 yards on the play. We've got a flag down. Oh, that's a killer. Holding against LA. Oh, that's just, you're the LA coaching staff. You just want to bang your head against the wall here. That's just a killer. So 2nd and 10 now. Davenport fades back, steps up, little screen pass. It's caught. Oh, what a hit. Oh, my. Got about 5 on the play, but that was a serious, serious hit. She'll fade back, throw, and boom, immediately almost annihilated. Wow, what a great hit. Clock running, minute 20 left. 3rd and about 6. Davenport, pass thrown, and it is intercepted. Mosley who's done such a great job offensively all season long, with the final big play for Dallas in this one. She picks this thing off. Watch this. Boy, she read that really well. Brings it up the field. Returns about 14 yards. And that's just a huge interception. And Dallas now can run out the clock. LA has used their timeout. Get the bump by the players. A little confusion with LA. They need an extra defender, but this is really inconsequential. With a minute left, Dallas now has gone 3-0. Their New Year's Day game in Seattle is really going to be meaningless. Dallas is going to Miami, and I tell you, those words are exactly what they wanted to hear. That's a sweet sound that you're going to the playoffs. 3-0. Dallas has done it on the ground, in the air. They've done great. They've done a terrific job defensively, and now all they have to do is run out a little clock. She'll take the one knee, hand it back to the official, let a little play clock run down. And Dallas will go 3-0 and be headed for the playoffs. LA got a must-win now. LA hosts Seattle. That's like a regular season playoff game. Day after Thanksgiving, those two teams will be fighting. A Seattle win and Seattle's in. If Seattle loses, they can still get in, but then it could be interesting. There's the other knee down, and that'll do it. Dallas gets the win. Boy, they have been outstanding. 24-12, Dallas with the win, and they are going to Miami. And their quarterback, Linda Brenner, says, we're #1, baby, and you know what? There's a lot of truth in that. They might be the #1 team, although we haven't seen many in the East, and Seattle's still 2-0. But Dallas at 3-0 is definitely going to the playoffs. They're going to Miami, and it should be a great show for them. Dallas wins it 24-12. LA falls to 1-1. Dallas 3-0 and in command and going to the playoffs. It was a heck of a night. So glad you all could join us here. Congratulations to Dallas going to the playoffs. They have had a terrific year. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a terrific evening.